Oh, come back on Switch, please. Thank you. Hey, Buds here. We're live. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream. Hello, hello. I finally wrangled my bangs in today. Last stream I had this little bit that was like sticking down. It was really bothering me. I think I was on this side. I finally got rid of that, so here's all good today. Mario Wonder. Did I set the volume good? Please tell me I set the volume good. I did not. There we go. Sorry for blasting you for a second there. Sorry to blast you.
I'm here.
We are gonna continue challenge levels today. That's fine. Alright, we're doing clear course and time ones today.
Let's go.
You gonna tune into my stream, Harmony?
Get to the goal, quick!
Get to the goal, quick! Give me 1 second, there's one thing I forgot to do. Okay.
Let the training begin.
I have the spin jump pad? How am I supposed to use that?
Once again, let's go!
I'm not sure I understand. Why is it giving me the spin jump badge when I can't possibly use it? Because... oh, this is some crazy shit it wants me to do though. Oh, this is a crazy level. I like this.
Once again, let's go!
I don't know why it's like, you got the spin jump badge. I can't fucking use it. I'm stuck to the ball. Look at this. This is insane. They were cooking with this end. Oh, that was sick. They could have made that one a bit longer. I could have continued to enjoy that one. It was really cool, but it was short. Thing spin. Bizarre. You can't use the spin jump if you're stuck to the fucking bouncy ball.
Stellar.
Hi Ruby, welcome to the stream.
Get to the goal, quick! Let the training begin.
Oops, overshot it. I wasn't expecting to overshoot it.
Once again, let's go!
Hey.
Can you get up there? There we go.
Hey.
Yeah, I took a little too long of that one part there.
Let's go!
Restart, please.
Let the training begin.
Hey. Hey. Hey.
Fucking hell. Oh my god. Okay, come on, come on, come on.
Training begin. Let the training begin.
Fuck, come on. Why is it? Okay, okay.
Let the training begin.
I think I gotta trust the momentum. Like I keep trying to like line it up just right, but I think
Let the training begin.
more important than the lining it up is the momentum. What? Well, even that one. Oh, I don't know what I'm talking about then, because that one's still
Begin.
crazy. Okay, so I definitely have to do a big jump there.
Once again, let's go. Let the training begin.
This one's even harder than the bouncing ball one I just did. There we go. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Fuck, never mind. It was for a minute what I was talking about.
Go.
Oh shit. Cloud fucking saved me. Oh, the level keeps going. Oh god. Also, I got the camera turned a little bit too far. You can't see the flower. There he is. There's the flower. Got to see him during the Mario Wonder stream at least.
Let the training begin.
Are you kidding me?
Let the training begin.
There you go. Well, I fucked it now. It's taking too long. God damn it. It's so precise. I mean, they did say it was an expert level. God damn it. If you mess up one of those, you are not recovering it.
Training begin.
There you go. Wow.
Once again, let's go. Once again, let's go. Once again, let's go.
Damn it. Alright, come on, come on.
Begin.
Oh yeah, Harmony. I was watching a video last night. There's a new Beta 64 video, right? And it's about the production of Super Mario Galaxy 2.
Again, let's go.
And like I'd heard about it before, but it really gets me just how upset Miyamoto was that there was so much story in Mario Galaxy. And in Sunshine. He didn't like all the story in Sunshine either. Galaxy and Sunshine were like, eh. No. He started being against story in Mario after Sunshine.
Sunshine is like the game, like the first Mario, like the first mainline Mario to actually add coherent story.
Yeah, and Miyamoto was quoted as saying that the story bogs it down. He said Mario is just about the experience and like the playing of it, and he was like, if you like stop to like listen to like story cutscenes and stuff, it like bogs down the game and it shouldn't be there. So Galaxy... That's why the story is so rapid paced, and it's mostly just about the visuals, and I'm sure it's Miyamoto making movies, and he doesn't believe in story. Yeah, cause yeah, it's Koizumi likes to. He's always been the one putting story into Mario stuff. So now that Koizumi is fully in control, that's now why we've now had. Yeah. That's why post 3D World. So 3D Land and 3D World were like mega Miyamoto. Like there was even less story than Mario Galaxy 2 in that.
Like it was like adventure.
Yeah. Sunshine was the first one where they did like a linear storyline. Apparently Miyamoto is really not enthused by that. Also, that's why so Galaxy 2 also, you know, it doesn't have like space backgrounds as much. It's like bright blue skies and stuff like that. Miyamoto also wanted that to be the case. He wanted everything to be bright and colorful and happy. Cause like Mario Galaxy was kind of moody. And he didn't like that. He's like, Mario should be bright and colorful and happy and exciting and also something that was kind of funny was so it was originally supposed to be just kind of like a level pack for Mario Galaxy 1. I knew about that, right? But then when it started becoming obvious that it was going to be like its own entire game because they were putting so much stuff into it, then they were like, well, we should have some sort of central gimmick to the game, kind of like we did with Majora's Mask, because you know Majora's Mask had the whole 3-day cycle thing that really set it apart from Ocarina of Time, despite the games running on the same engine and using the same assets and stuff, right? So they wanted to have a gimmick of switching, like you'd press a button or something like that, and the whole world would change in some way, right? And then they quickly realized that that was kind of really, really hard to do with a 3D platformer, especially back then. So then they were like, so then they went back to the drawing board and they're trying to come up with the gimmick for Galaxy 2, right? And you know what Koizumi comes back to them with? He's like, all right, everybody, I've come up with the gimmick for Super Mario Galaxy 2. It's absolutely nothing. Just don't worry about it. He said, don't worry about making the game cohesive in any way or anything. Just do whatever the hell you want. Nothing has to line up or make any sense. Just throw it in there. And I was like, well, that really explains it, doesn't it? Because everybody like always talks about how Galaxy 2 has like a very different feel to it than Galaxy 1, right? And I was like, yeah, I can tell that's the decision they made when I play Galaxy 2. Galaxy 2 feels a lot like Super Mario 64 to me in terms of lack of cohesion, you know? Because Super Mario 64 is another game where it's just kind of, they just did whatever the fuck they wanted, and the levels are just random nonsense and shapes and stuff, you know? Galaxy 2 is also just kind of random nonsense and shapes and just whatever they could come up with. Just really funny. Also, keep in mind, none of this is like meant to be disparaging towards Galaxy 2. I think, having played both of them extensively, I think I prefer Galaxy 2 over Galaxy 1 overall. I think Galaxy 2 is more fun. I like Yoshi, I like all that kind of stuff. But I definitely noticed the distinct difference between them. Oh yeah, you know how there's that unused Bone Mario power-up as well that was found in Galaxy 2? Apparently Miyamoto's the reason we don't have that either. Miyamoto didn't like Bone Mario. But it wasn't so much that although, like, people bring that up and are like, oh, Miyamoto hated Bone Mario, but it was specifically that they'd already made Cloud Mario and Rock Mario, and also the drill power-up, and he was like, that's enough. We don't need any more power-ups. So it wasn't specifically anything to do with
Let's go.
Bone Mario or how he worked. It was just that he was like, no, we have enough power-ups now. Yeah, Ruby says, alright, that's enough. That was Miyamoto. It's wild hearing about this stuff because, like, this was like Miyamoto's like last era of like heavy involvement in making these games.
Once again, let's go.
So like, it feels like towards the end he started getting really like stuck in his ways, you know?
Aww.
It's probably good that he's sort of stepped back after this point, you know?
Once again, let's go.
He had these teams that wanted to do all this crazy new stuff and things like that. And then he was always like reining them in, basically, at that point. Because, you know, Miyamoto, obviously at one point, he was extremely creative, you know, he invented new genres, essentially. Like he was a huge pioneer and everything.
Oh, my
But eventually... Oh, I don't know about that one. Because this was just a video about Galaxy 2, so... Like, that one wasn't even in Galaxy 2, so I have no idea.
Aw.
It made it into the movie, though, so...
Once again, let's go.
It's been acknowledged, at least. I wasn't expecting it to make it into the movie, because I felt like it was one of the more forgettable parts of Galaxy. But it's mostly just because of how little it was used.
Let's go. Nice work. Excellent.
Keep falling for that one. But yeah, the reason we have this game that I'm playing right now is because Mario has just been fully given over to Koizumi by now. Like, that's the reason that Wonder is the way that it is because Miyamoto's not really working on this stuff anymore. That's why Mario Wonder is so full of crazy shit, you know? I don't think it's a perfect game, I have my issues with it, but well, some of those issues have been addressed by the Switch 2 edition, so I feel like I'm less down on Wonder than I used to be. Not that I ever hated it or anything, but like these challenge levels in particular I really felt were missing from the original, so that's at least one exact thing that I wanted. That's now in the game, so gotta give him kudos for that.
Yeah.
So full of wonder, you could say. Yeah. Oh, it was Mika again. I think I personally am more fond of Mario under Koizumi than Miyamoto. Yeah, Koizumi was the one behind Rosalina's storyline. Yeah, he literally snuck it in under Miyamoto's nose. So for Galaxy 2, Miyamoto, like the first thing he announced is, he's like, there's no story in this game. Do not put story in this game.
He's writing the entire Rosalina.
That's so funny.
And then he said,
So all the way back in like, what was it, 2008, right? All the way back in 2008, he wanted it to be a physical book. And it only became a physical book this year. Crazy.
Made.
Or last year, I mean. It became a physical book last year. And now I have it on my shelf over there. Let's see how the band's looking. Evade the secret bullets.
Here we go.
Avoid the enemies and get to the goal. Let the training
Okay, here we go. Oops, I was trying to land on that block there, but I got destroyed by the time I touched it. Yeah. Also, something that was really funny was so the sound team for Galaxy 2, because it was originally Galaxy 1.5, they expected that the plan was just to reuse existing music, but as it kept kind of progressing, it was more sort of like happy and like colorful and everything, so they wanted to make music to to fit with that, right? Instead of Mario Galaxy's more moodier soundtrack. So they made an entire presentation, right? Because they figured Miyamoto like wasn't gonna want to go to the trouble to like make all of this orchestrated music again. They made an entire presentation pitching Miyamoto the idea of making a new soundtrack for this game. Like really thinking that he'd push back on it and they'd have to really convince him. But then they showed it to him and he was just like, yeah, go ahead. Because they'd already made the orchestrated soundtrack before, so he was like, okay. Like, go ahead. And so, like, they didn't even have to show him, like, the whole presentation or anything. They went to all that trouble and Miyamoto was just like, okay.
Stellar.
What do you think of that, Harmony?
avoid the coins and get to the goal.
I think it's really funny that avoiding coins is,
Aww.
oh, it pushed me into the... It's such a thing now. I wonder if that was I always wonder if that was inspired by, you know, the challenge runs people like to do on YouTube. The Goombas are really freaked out that the other Goombas are, to their perspective, just randomly dying. All jumps, all jumps. There we go.
Yeah.
Light Switch Mansion.
Here we go.
Avoid the coins.
I
and
think
get
I
to the
would
goal.
say that,
Let the training begin.
I feel like the challenge missions could go harder. Like these could be more difficult, you know? We're supposed to hit that. Oh. I guess I don't need to hit it. Oh, fuck me. Light switch house, but it meant.
Once again, let's go!
That was close.
Oh, my stars.
Once again, let's go!
When Rosalina says, "Oh my stars," is she talking about the Lumas? Avoid that bow. Not gonna hit that block, there's probably coins in it. Oh. Yeah. Like that the bows have a more classic appearance in this game. I really like the art direction in this game in general, but the bows are a good example. Yay!
Here we go.
Avoid the coins and get to the goal! Let the training begin!
This is funny music.
Oh,
I-
my.
Come the fuck on! I'm
Once
trying
again, let's go!
to steer around that, you dumbass.
Oh, my stars.
No, steer around!
Once again, let's go!
Even possible? What? Yeah, it is. Okay. That's what I was trying to do this whole time. Believe it or not. So I have to go to the left. It's impossible to the right.
Once again, let's go!
Oh, well, that was pretty easy in the end, wasn't it? Ba-da-da. Pretty easy.
Let's go.
Ready for adventure! That probably sounded funny. I just realized I was saying it into the bottle.
Avoid the coins and get to the goal!
Lead the coins and get to the goal.
Training begin!
Huh? Oh?
Render.
Oh, my.
Oh fuck, I forgot I was avoiding coins.
Finally updated.
Wow. Like it has to have the 15 next to it. I think it's really funny that the little 15 has to be next to him now.
Aw.
Hey K-Roll,
Let's go!
Burger King foot lettuce. I had a dream I was being attacked by a crocodile last night. It was K-Rool. Yay! But there's a lot of these avoid the coin levels, aren't there?
Here we go.
And then we gotta do the harder versions of the bosses. That should be fun.
Avoid the coins and get to the goal. Let the training begin.
You have to be careful with the flower form because it can collect coins.
Hey.
That was a really long jump I pulled off there. Oh, I whiffed it. That was going so well.
Once again, let's go.
Ha-ha.
There's a mourning dove outside, I hear it. Oh, I saw a post today on Tumblr. I think it was Tumblr. It just said, nostalgia is remembering when you didn't have to pay bills and attributing that feeling to Mario. Remembering the feeling of not having to pay bills and attributing that feeling to Mario. Uh-oh. Oh, I guess it doesn't collect coins. Still gotta be careful with it.
Again, let's go.
I like Rosalina's running animation when she's in the flowers out. Didn't whiff it this time. Hooray! Cruising with linking lift.
Here we go.
Here we go! Clear course and avoid coins.
Avoid the coins.
Parachute cat. Well, I always use the parachute cat badge, so I am well prepared for this.
Hey.
Oh, he farted out a coin. I gotta watch out. Oh, fuck me.
Ah.
Never mind.
Once again, let's go.
Ha-ha. Hey.
Damn
all
it.
my stars.
Once again, let's go.
Whew.
Oh, I can collect those coins, okay. I see how it is.
My.
Once again,
It's just the blue flaming coins, not
Hey.
all coins. Gotcha. Wow.
once again, let's go.
Aw.
Damn it. I did this first try. The first time.
Hey.
I haven't done it again since. Beautiful.
Ha-ha. Oh my.
Once again, let's go.
Harder than it looks, I guess.
Oh
What
my
the fu-
stars.
the fuck?
Once again, let's go.
Ha-ha. Hey. Oh my.
Once again, let's
I'm getting a
go.
little pissed off here. What did I manage to do the first time that I can't do again now?
Hey. Hey.
There we go. I think Rosalina's a character I'm gonna add to my Tomodachi life at some point.
Hey. Hey.
Ta-da! Oh, I fucked that up.
Hey.
Oh dear god.
Ha-ha.
Okay, it's okay. Damn it! I was trying to avoid that exact thing. I was trying to go right up the middle.
Oh my stars.
Good job, Lainey. Yeah, you're doing such a great job. The game is like, hey, maybe you want a break?
Oh my.
I do not want a break, but thanks.
Hey.
I feel like failing and then the game's like, wanna take a break? Is the game's way of being like mildly insulting. Hey Biz, when you ready to join the stream? I'm ready for you anytime.
Once again, let's go.
I'm ready for you as soon as you- No, ready for you as soon as you're ready. I was trying to do the glide, but I was slightly too early and it turned into a spin jump. The same button.
Oh my
Damn it.
stars.
Once again, let's go. Once again, let's go.
Hey.
Uh.
Once again, let's go.
Okay, Beth.
Hey.
Oh, but soon I'm running out of challenge levels.
Oh my stars.
I don't know what I'm gonna do if I finish all the challenge levels before you're ready.
Hey. Ha-ha. Ha-ha.
O'clock? Hey Harmony, what time is it? Okay, about 15 minutes. Yeah, that works. I don't think I'll beat all the challenge levels in 15 minutes.
Aw.
Took me about an hour to get through
Once again,
all
let's
the
go.
bosses on stream before, and these are harder versions of the bosses, so it's gonna take at least that long. I think I'm good. God damn it.
My.
I may not even beat this level in 15 minutes. This is a hard one. I wish more of the challenge levels were like this level of difficulty. Some of them are a little too far on the easy side, I think. That pipe is... Oh, you... Did you see that?
Once again, let's
Did you see what that motherfucker did to me? Holy shit. Holy fucking shit, you guys.
Oh, my stars.
Did you see that bastard? Oh my god.
Haha. Hey. Haha.
Fuck. Okay, never mind. I was gonna try and get into that pipe. But it might be a secret shortcut. I mean, might be.
Haha.
These are one of my favorite enemies from Wonder, I think. I like the bloomps. They're funny.
Aw.
Damn it. Exact same death again. God damn it.
Haha. Hey.
Alright, let's see if I can get in this pipe this time. Hell yeah! Alright, we're not out of the woods yet. That was interesting. It didn't, it just made the level harder, actually. It didn't skip me ahead at all. I was really hoping it'd be a shortcut. Like, fuck you.
Hey.
That was a long cut. Well, hey, at least I did it. I look cool for doing it, right? Everybody thinks I'm cool, right? Everybody thinks I'm cool and they're very impressed with me, right?
Hey. Haha.
Thank you. Thank you for thinking I'm the so cool lady.
Hey.
Okay, this is the smart way to do it. Oh, no, 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 you tried to trick me. You tried to trick lady, but it shall not work. There you go. Wow, and the time I clear it is the time I go the long way. Okay, well, it all worked out then, I guess. Sure, whatever. Okay, fine. Sure. Whatever you fucking say.
Here we go.
Alright, let's see how this is.
defeat Wendy.
Mighty Wendy. But we haven't fought this boss on stream. I did this on my own, off stream originally. You get to see the more difficult version. I wonder what they've done to make it more difficult. But I wonder. Oops. So far seems about the same. Maybe it doesn't give me a power up halfway through thing. Oops.
Aw.
Makes kind of like almost like fawfully noises. I suppose it took like an hour because there were levels that you had to play with each boss, but now it's just the bosses. Probably won't take an hour, nah. You've been playing Bowser's Inside Story, right, Ruby? So you know the fopple noises I'm talking about. Oh shit. No, that was a sick move I pulled off. Okay, yeah, they just made it longer. You just have to do more hits before they move on to phase 2, and you don't get a power up in between. That seems to be the only change just made. Ouch. Careful though. Damn it! Ouch. You know, Partners in Time was my least favorite of the Mario and Luigi game. I think I would enjoy if it got a remake now, though. Especially given how good Brothership was. Like, Partners in Time and the style of Brothership would be pretty cool. Opinion. Brothership is my new, like, second favorite Mario and Luigi. I think my ranking is like... Well, Bowser's Inside Story, obviously, at the top. Second place, Brothership. Third place, I think, would go to Dream Team, actually. I need to replay Dream Team sometime. I don't know if it emulates well, but if it does, I'd like to stream that at some point.
Oh, my
I still want to stream Sticker Star. I think I'd do Sticker Star first, and then Dream Team. I'd like to do both of those. Might also be a while because I've been very RPG'd out lately. Yeah, I don't want to stream more RPGs just yet. The last RPG I played, Color Splash. Well, okay, no, it was Pokemon Leaf Grade, if you're talking about off-stream. Pokemon's different, though. At least to me it is. It doesn't register the same as other RPGs to me. I don't know why. I didn't even know it was an RPG for a long time. That's not helped by the fact that I thought RPGs were like Legend of Zelda when I was a kid. And Legend of Zelda was obviously different from Pokemon, so I didn't register them as the same thing. I don't know why I thought Zelda was an RPG, but... Yeah, I know. I said as a kid, I thought Zelda... My idea of what an RPG was The Legend of Zelda. So I played Pokemon, and I didn't think that was an RPG because I thought RPGs were Zelda. I don't know how I ended up with that idea as a kid, but that's what I thought. I don't need the flowers, I'm fine. But I wasn't very smart when it came to video games as a kid. Let's put it that way. I didn't have a lot of experience playing games as a kid, so... Damn it. There we go. Hello, Gooby! Welcome to the stream. Damn it. Well, I'm fucking up with these fish right now. There we go. Well, I don't have any hits left, so we'll see if I can do the second part. It's like, it's not complicated, at least.
Oh, my stars!
I say, and then immediately do that. I thought it was TF2, but looking closer, I don't think it is. Nice. Alright, I'm kicking ass this time. Ooh, did you see that? Now that's what I'm talking about. That's how we do it around here. Hopefully, at least. That's the idea, at least. Yeah, baby! Alright, I kicked ass. Let's see if I can, keep that going. Alright, well that could have gone better, but, yeah, see, I'm not used to, like, where she jumps yet. Like I said, it's not very complicated, but, like, I don't have it memorized exactly how it works. There we go. Okay, I made it work anyway. Yay! Ta-da! Alright, let's see what time it is. 4:59. Alright, let's see if Biss is here. The next stream will be the one where I fight the rest of these. Whenever that may be. Might be next week. I don't know,
Hey,
I'm kinda all
I'll
over
be
the
there
place
in
when I'm
like I'll be
playing.
there in like 40 seconds.
Okay. We get Sonic Advance 2 set up. Recommended training is the only ones that I can do left. Extra Bellabel water. Let's have 999. That's probably the maximum. Here, let's do this.
5 p.m. 5 p.m.
Whoa. Harmony. The flower in the game just announced the time at the same time as our real flower. With like the same voice clip and everything. Ooh. I didn't know that the flower in the game would also announce the time like that. Crazy. One more band member. If I can get him. Not yet. I got a dog heart eyes emoji. Alright, one more. Let's see what we got. There we go. Oh, and I got the Moai emoji. Gathered every band member. Alright, let's go say. Bang, bang, bing. Alright, let's say. This would hate this. I'm glad they're not here yet.
What's up, pineapples?
Hi, Bess.
Is everybody having a lovely evening?
Your favorite band is playing.
Oh my god! It's fucking Dickhead and the Chonan Leaduses.
Budhead.
No! That's Budhead. Get it right. Oh no, Mario! Have you heard? Budhead runs this kingdom!
Oh my god. Oh yeah, Bess, earlier we were discussing, there was a new Beta 64 video about the production of Mario Galaxy 2. And like, I knew about, you know, that Miyamoto wasn't fond of the story in Galaxy. That's why there was less in Galaxy 2. I didn't realize just how strongly he felt about that stuff. Apparently, he started having the anti-story feelings with Sunshine. Like, Sunshine's story was enough that he was like, okay, I don't like this. Mario shouldn't have story in it. And then Galaxy was like the last straw for him, essentially, because when they started Galaxy 2, like the very first thing he said was like, okay, there is no story in this game. And it was always Koizumi who put the story stuff in, so that's why, like, in the post-Miyamoto Mario era, that's when it's been the most, like, story-heavy.
That's the benefit of old people, is eventually you outlive their usefulness. And they're putting a bin somewhere.
Because Miyamoto said that the point of Mario is, like, the play experience. He said, like he thinks when you start a Mario game, you should just be dumped right into the gameplay, and then it's just gameplay and there's nothing else. Like, you just play Mario. He said that, like, having to stop and watch story cutscenes or read dialogue or stuff like that bogs the experience down. So, that's why Galaxy 2 was the way that it was. It was kind of funny hearing about
an optional book in a library. My experience is so unstreamlined.
And it was so funny hearing about the production history of that game, because, like, they originally, like, once they started making it into its own game instead of just, like, a upgrade for Mario Galaxy 1, they wanted to do, like, Majora's Mask and give it its own, like gimmick. Because, you know, Majora's Mask had the 3-day cycle that made it feel completely different from Ocarina of Time. despite the fact that they were using the same assets and the same engine and stuff like that. So they wanted to have something like that. They wanted to have a central theme to the game. And they came up with the idea of switching. Which like you know, like you'd press a button or a switch or something like that, and then the whole world would change into something else. But then they started realizing this was really, really difficult to do with a 3D platformer, right? So they went back to the drawing board to try and come up with something easier. And then Koizumi comes back to them and he's like, alright guys, I've figured out the theme of this game. It's absolutely nothing. He said, don't worry about cohesion, just do whatever the fuck you want. Just put anything you want into this game, it doesn't have to match with anything else or anything like that. And it's so funny that that was literally just the concept of the game, was to just do whatever, because like people always pick up on that, right? That Galaxy 2 feels a lot different from Galaxy 1, and that it feels a lot less cohesive. Well, that's because that was the thesis of the game, was to have no cohesion. Isn't that kind of funny?
That is incredibly funny.
So like it turned out that way on purpose, basically. Yeah, let's set up Song Advance 2. And it's funny that it is this way because, like, having played both quite a bit, I think I mentioned this earlier, I think I like Galaxy 2 better. Like, I just like the levels and the level design and everything better in that game. Like, Galaxy 2 is the one that I always come back to play more, you know?
Yeah.
There are different things I appreciate about Galaxy 1, obviously. Like, I love the story stuff and things like that. But I think in terms of just playing the game, I like Galaxy 2 better.
I think that, like, I think I've ended up, like... I think Galaxy 2 actually has a theme by accident, almost. Only in contrast to Mario Galaxy 1. Like, it ends up being thematically really interesting, because it's, like... Mario Galaxy 1 is the dark starry night, and Mario Galaxy 2 is like the midday sun.
Yeah, well, and the reason that it's like that is also because of Miyamoto. He said he didn't like he didn't like how moody Mario Galaxy was. Like, he didn't think that was Mario enough, so he said you should have big, vibrant blue skies in this game so it feels more happy and colorful and Mario. It's like basically everything that's different about Galaxy 2 from Galaxy 1 was Miyamoto's ideas, basically. Like, that's the game where he stepped in the most, I think, out of the entire Mario series, was Galaxy 2.
Could you imagine seeing...
It's kind of crazy.
Could you imagine seeing Super Mario Galaxy and its amazing critical reception being like, oh, fucking step in now. Oh, it's got off the rails.